Hello, everybody. I'm GameSpy22 with Dreel, and welcome back to more Bloodstained. We're almost there, Dreel. We can do it.
Yeah,
Also, it is Pride Month.
so it is.
Yeah.
Happy Rainbow Corporate Pride thing.
What corporate? Where does the corporate? I understand the rainbow. Where's the corporate fit into it?
Uh,
It has. It
you don't
has.
want
Okay.
to know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll just leave it at that. Anywho's it.
Uh,
I was about to start talking about this because I wanted to wait until we started recording, but
yeah, you wanted to say something. I was like, oh, okay, sure.
okay. God, fucking fly won't leave me alone. Anyway, a friend of mine lives in Fort Worth now, and we went to Fort Worth. I'd never been that far south before, and
hmm
basically we went around the Fort Worth Square, and we ate at this nice restaurant. And I will tell you, I figured, you know what, I might as well enjoy myself a bit. And I had never drank that much alcohol before.
hmm
And like I was thinking, oh, it's only 8% alcohol. I mean, it's not gonna be that bad. And then it was just like a small glass of something called a Manhattan Project.
What?
I
Wow.
I know, and me who doesn't drink just sees a Manhattan Project drink. I say, you know what? Let's try that because that sounds cool.
I sure do love drinking the atomic bomb.
Yeah. And then, like, after I drank that, I started feeling a little something. I was just like, you know what? There's like a half glass of beer here. Nobody's drinking that, so I'm just drank all that.
My
Then,
God.
yeah. And then, like, that's when the first time I ever felt a buzz.
Uh-huh.
Also, very important shard we're getting here. Increases single head sword and club damage. So, as you could guess, I literally just, like, try to max out this shard. Don't worry, I end up cutting it out. But anyway, back to the story. Back to the story.
Transition.
uh, I never felt a buzz before in my life, and I was just like, dude, this feels so weird. Like, it feels like my mind isn't working correctly.
Oh,
Like, it's just okay, I'm like, because I'm self-aware. I'm still self-aware of what I'm doing and what I'm saying, and I'm like, why am I acting like this, and why am I saying these things? Because in normal circumstances, I wouldn't say this shit.
what were you saying?
Just like stuff I don't really talk about near my friends, essentially. Like,
Uh,
like, oh, if only me and Luis had a girl, then we could get this fucking party. Then we could have some real fun tonight. And then, like,
oh
because that's
shit.
not something I really ever say around him.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, man. And then, like, not to mention, I tripped and fell twice.
Oh,
Well, I will say, one thing I will say, I tripped once before I drank, and then I tripped again after I drank. So I think
my
that's
God.
the funny part of that. Thankfully, I have strong knees. But, I only slightly bruised my left knee, and then I kind of got over it after a day or two.
Mm.
But,
So, anyways, what is the hazard of pride?
no, it's just that, like, then I had to go sober up. And then, like, I was just like, I never had a buzz before. And it's just so fucking weird. Like, I kind of get the appeal of why people drink alcohol. For the longest time, I never fucking
Wait,
understood it.
wait, this is your first time?
Well, yeah, I've never had a buzz before.
No, like drinking alcohol?
No, I've drank alcohol before. Like, I drink Mike's Lemonade. So, like,
Oh, well,
but I mean,
that's
but then again, of course it counts. It's 5%. But, and I drink it over the course of like an hour. I can't drink Mike's Hard all in one sitting. It's basically a wine cooler. If you do that, you're just gonna make your stomach explode.
right.
All right, now back on topic of the game. Basically, what happens in this episode is that we're gonna knock out a majority of the food side quest for the old lady. At the same time, also getting shards and stuff. But mainly, I'm trying to remember which direction I'm going here. But yeah, we're getting food, all that stuff. Oh yeah, I'm getting. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm also getting I figured, okay, this is my chance to also complete the map, get those missing squares.
No. Is this what you call a mukbang?
I'm sorry, say that again. I just had
We're gonna do the food side quest. Is this what you
Dude,
call a
no,
mukbang?
no, dude. I don't even like. I just want to say for the record, I fucking hate that word
Why? Why do you hate that word?
because I know that word is tied to. I don't know. I don't even want to say his name, but he's like a mukbang YouTuber that people love
Yeah.
to watch. Just watch his sanity spiral going downhill. That's all I'm
I don't
gonna
know who you're
say.
talking about.
Okay, I'm talking about. Fuck. I just wish I didn't know existed.
No, I know what you. I know who that is. I was playing I was playing dumb.
Oh, you fucking asshole. How dare. I can't believe you just baited me like that. Okay, make sure you bleep
You
out
thought
what the
that?
name
Wait,
I
you thought I
said.
was serious?
Yeah, because I mean, like, not everyone knows who the fuck he is. Like, I talked to my friend. I asked my friends, and it's just like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh, well, good for them. Good.
Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
And then right here, I went ahead and got Optimizer to grade 9. Grade 9. Optimizer increases attack speed. So, of course, like, we maxed out Sword Expertise and Optimizer just now. You know, increases damage with single-handed swords, which Rahavalor is a single-handed sword. And Optimizer increases attack speed. So we'll be swiping it a lot faster. But then again, we don't have either of them active because they're not because we'd have to equip them. Or we get them to rank 9 and we turn them into passives. I don't know. The fact that you can just literally make every single enchanted shard in this game a passive, can make you just so fucking broken. And then here's
So anyways,
and here's another important shard right here. This is the guy that gives you augment strength. Yeah. Anyway, you're saying?
Make a good Mega Man level contest 3 is out.
Yeah, I know. I've been playing
This
it.
kind of recording. Yeah. Trying to stream it for my friends, or like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, see, we already have augment strength at rank 9, so it's just that plus 9 strength is just a passive now. And also, we also finish another side quest here. I also do need soy sauce and miso, like those kinds of food ingredients. This is the Oriental Sorcery Lab is the only place you can get them. It's only in blue chests. Also, there is a doorway right there. I did kind of like overview the video. We do take on one of the locked door bosses. If you remember the first one, it was the slot machine.
Oh yeah.
I know this video we take on the carpenter. It's like an enemy that. Have you ever like? Don't you love it when you just have those one-off enemies that are just like fucking like damage sponges, like you would not believe? Like, oh, look at this. It's just a cute. Oh, look at this. It's a cute little bunny, and it has like fucking 200,000 HP. Yet it hardly does anything, but like you have to kill it. I'm just like, ugh.
I was thinking of like final guards, but not really.
I mean, final guards, sure, but like, yeah, but I feel like final guards HP matches the fact they only take 1 damage from everything. like iron golems even.
I'm thinking of like examples like
Yeah, because I mean, like, then again, I know nobody's stupid enough to fight iron golems legitimately in Aria of Sorrow. No,
uh
you always have
Red Minotaur.
no, not Red
No, not Red
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
It's
Blood
like
Mantle.
Blood Mantle. Yeah, that's what it was called. We remember that.
Yeah.
I love how I'm trying to remember my way through these Shinto shrines. But yeah, with Dimension Shift, we can get some of the stuff here at the Oriental Sorcery Lab that we couldn't before. Like, as you can see, there's the guy that we tried to give a Waystone to take back home. But with Dimension Shift, we can get to him.
Benjamin, seriously.
It wasn't my fault, Miriam, I swear.
I hope you're ready to live here forever.
Okay, Mom. Please, you can't tell me your mind is never wandered. For just one split second, I remember this mystic land called Nippon that I heard about, and...
Farewell, Benjamin.
Wait. Don't leave me here.
If I find you in even one more strange place, foot, skull.
Ooh, all right. But could you please help me? Please? Yes? Say yes.
He just wanted to know culture.
Yeah,
Miriam, why?
I won't
You're
get
so
it
mean.
I'm gonna get this way.
You had better get it right this time.
right. Always knew you cared.
Get out of here!
I'm getting. Kisses. Love you, don't change. Mean it. Hope I don't see you again.
Unbelievable. I had better make sure he made it back to the village. Dimension shift!
But yes.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Getting the goods. I just love how this bastard's just like, dude, just go home. I'm sorry, but I was just thinking about this other place. I'm like, you're a son of a bitch. Anywho'sin. Ooh. Whew. You know, we also have at the time of this recording, the Nintendo Direct. We have a new Nintendo Direct coming up. I'm wondering what's probably going to be said about it. What do you think?
What do I think?
Like, I mean, I know Nintendo Directs are often unpredictable, and that's what makes them so good.
Yeah, like, what do I think? I actually don't have much of an
Because, I
opinion
mean,
about it.
like, shit. I wasn't expecting the fucking Tomb Raider remaster, the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remaster. Like, from in a Nintendo Direct of all things. Which, I don't know if I've stated this for the record, but then again, I am playing them on Twitch. But, the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remaster is probably one of the best video game remasters I've ever played in my life. That also makes me think about how, speaking of remasters, I was thinking about replaying through. I recently finished replaying the story mode of Oh yeah, here's the Carpenter.
Oh, who's about to make good will work? No,
Yep.
I didn't.
Yeah, you just see how much HP this bastard has. And also how much damage he does. And what he does is that he crafts monsters to appear. Well, a funny thing there, I ended up canceling his like death animation, so he just stands there. But at least I got his shard first try, which is always good.
But they do.
I can never get over those cats. Every time I see them.
Yeah.
Still need more soy sauce and miso. Crimsonite is, I think, something we need as well. Here, I'm just looking at my notes to make sure, like, okay, do I have enough? I don't remember exactly. I don't even know what happened to that notebook, to be fair. Ever since I kind of, like, remodeled my room, I've never really found that notebook again. Good thing this was all recorded in one sitting, like, fucking some 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm saving because I'm not crashing the game with fucking... Yeah, now I think here it's at this point where I'm just going to be making a lot of food.
Alright.
But no, and, oh yeah, and also upgrading...
I'll go with this.
And also upgrading shards.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
You have to actually use swords to upgrade this thing.
That must be, like, expensive.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. In order to get those last 2 ranks to make sword expert a passive, you need 2 Dane's Leafs. And the thing about Dane's Leafs is that you could either go through the painful ass process of crafting it, i.e. you have to make like 4 different swords and then combine them together in order to make a Dane's Leaf, or you could do the food side quest and just get one. And then so what you could do is that once you get it from the food side quest, you can dismantle it, get its components, recraft it. That way you can buy it. That way you could just have to just buy the second one, and boom, you got max rank sword expert.
I'll go with this. Great. I'll go with this.
Here, I'm just going through my thing, just making all the foods that I know she's going to need. Thankfully, you got all that money from that bastard. Oh, and here he is.
Oh, Miriam, look who made it over. Well done, eh?
Thank heavens for miracles.
I know. Sorry for you before. Here, take this.
Adversity ring.
What did that do? Oh, what is it?
Just a little family heirloom. I think it'll serve you better than me.
Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate it.
Now
Yeah.
stop wandering off.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I see what it does. That causes status inflictions to increase your power. Okay. So basically afflicts you with status ailments, but you get an attack buff as a result.
Any
So I guess it's like,
sense?
what is that? It's like a cursed ring? Is that like what the cursed ring does?
No?
No?
Would you like to buy?
Because I
Or
know
at least I
that
think so.
I know there is an accessory in fucking...
What would you like to
There's an accessory in one Castlevania game where, like,
I'm
You
thinking
equipped
of
it-
Portrait of Ruin.
you're thinking of Portrait of Ruin? Okay, because it's like a ring that you equipped it, and it, like,
Is this what? Oh, thank you.
it, like, all it does, like, what it does is it gives you, like, -10 in every single stat. Or something like that. I don't remember.
Is it there you are?
Oh, I was thinking more of like the ring curses you,
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that.
but then like you get the attack buff.
That's something I don't really understand. Like, I can understand like handicapping yourself to make the game harder for you because you want a challenge, but I don't see the point of ever just like playing Harmony of Despair, for example. I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take these amanitas with me. I'm like you have amanitas that you can just put in your inventory or use, and I'm just like, what's the point of that? Like, is it just? I guess it's just normal for like these games to like have just like these useless items that like you're never going to use. Like, I'm not saying fluff is a bad thing, but I'm just legitimately sitting here looking at myself, like thinking to myself, like, yes, going into this boss fight, I want to carry things that will poison me and kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. Maybe as long as it benefits you, probably it's good. Maybe. I wouldn't say it's worth it then. So don't take my word for it.
Now, in here, in order to make some broth, I need some, now I'm going to go get more ingredients so I can make the rest of the stuff for the food. I mean, we don't finish the food side quest this video, but we pretty much knock out, like, 80% of it.
Oh.
The food side quest is probably the worst thing, but then again, I'm only doing the food side quest because I want to max out Sword Expert. And I also noticed that, like, Caraboss is, like, the only familiar that we've used.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but, like, you always want to only use the fairy familiar. Even in Symphony of the Night, I only used the fairy. I never switched to anything else.
true.
I mean, I think I did use the sword every now and then, but...
Occasionally the devil affiliate too. But that's only because you know, it's one of the things that is mandatory.
Yeah, there we go. I was basically farming beast milk off of that thing. Which, I mean, it's a low drop chance from it. So that's why it took a while.
Well, I'm glad you cut parts of it.
Well, yeah. I think the original length of this video was probably like 2 hours or something, but I managed to get it down to like 42 minutes.
I'll go with this.
Oh, good.
Great.
Now there's also a bunch of other like ingredients, because I know there's like ingredients you have to make first.
The dough.
Yeah, you gotta make the dough.
I'll go with this. Great.
What's good about making all this food and doing this food side quest is that once you make it, you can go buy it. And then, so I'll basically like buy myself a bunch of the foods that as much food as I can that I haven't eaten yet, just to get all those stat buffs. Though I don't know if I get I don't know if I drink the nectar in this one. Nectar's really good. You always want to try and get nectar because it gives you +5 to MP regen. Like +5 MP mana regen a second. Why is it always mana? It's like mana points or magic points.
I mean, it is. Like, I don't know.
I'm just trying to think of like where did like mana start to overtake using just the word magic instead.
I don't know.
I'm wondering
because like magic is like such a blanket term for like a magic system, which
yeah.
obviously, but like then you have mana, which is like people think of it as like a conduit,
Okay.
so it's less vague. You're being like more specific.
Yeah. Also, we need to get black pepper from the
Words.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, we need to get black pepper from the chests in this area. Because black pepper is a necessary ingredient in order to make broths.
Oh, in fantasy worlds, black pepper is like fucking expensive. Salt and pepper.
Well, yeah. Wait, did you
It's
say like in some parts of the world?
Yeah, not in some parts of the world, but like in fantasy worlds.
Oh yeah, that is strange. I never even realized that until you pointed that out. But like salt is always just salt and pepper is just like always just like oh shit. You have this, that means you must be a fucking must be royalty.
Yeah.
I think it's just funny cuz it's like they try to like they try to put overvalue of something that's just so fucking common. And I think there's like the juxtaposition which makes that kind of radical dynamic like enjoyable to think
Because
about.
they're tired of eating plain chicken breasts.
Yeah, or it's just like, god damn it, now I want Chicken Express. I had also mentioned that, I mean, no, let's finish our topic first, I don't want to go off on a tangent. But no, I could just imagine, like, you're just, like, making a game, and then you're just like, oh, this is like an old-timey game. Like, what's, like, a really rare thing that's, like, something type of ingredient or spice or something that, like, nobody can get their hands on except unless you're like a king or a royal or some shit. And then
Oh, I don't know, table salt.
yeah, table salt, or like I would just be like, or you just make something up. I mean, that'd probably be even funnier. Like, oh, this is my favorite spice. This is my personal spice that I put on my foods. This is boschgebent or something like that. And like what is boschgebent? And then it's like
I made it up.
it's a combination of all of the exotic ingredients. It's a combination of both salt and pepper. It's like,
You mix the salt, you mix the pepper.
and it's twice
That's
as valuable. It's twice as valuable.
Genius.
It's like the high that someone got when they realized that they could make drinks with powder. Like he accidentally
Revolutionary ideas.
Yeah, he accidentally just like gets like a little bit of like dried cherries or something in water, and he drinks it, and he's like, "Oh my god!"
I have been to. Oh, man.
I made like a cherry drink with powder. How is this possible?
He's just looking at me crazy, like, okay, what the fuck?
No, what is your problem? That reminds me of, speaking of combinations that make something new, there's this one skit from Family Guy where like there's a guy driving in his car and he's like, I love chocolate, and another guy driving in his car like, I love peanut butter, and they have a head-on collision. And then like they're both super injured, and like you see a police officer come up like, hi, I'm Officer Reese's. What happened here? He got chocolate in my peanut butter. And then he got peanut butter in my chocolate. And then the officer ate it, and he was like, And he pulls out his gun, and he just shoots both of them.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I doubt that's actually true, because Family Guy likes to over-exaggerate. But,
Yeah.
But as I was saying earlier, I had talked with you before, like, how, like, you did have to come visit down in Texas before, and I was just like, you should totally, like, get Chicken Express next time you come down here. Because I didn't realize that, like, Chicken Express is, like, a southern-only restaurant. There's only, like, they only exist in, Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, Louisiana has only 2 locations, though. It seems that Chicken Express is more centered around the like, cause all four of those states are like right next to each other. So like just like the middle part between all four of those states is basically where Chicken Express is mainly centered around. But I really love eating there. I haven't heard good things about the owners though.
Yeah. You haven't.
No, I haven't. But I mean, like, at least, like, well, here's the thing: the Chicken Express where I live, the people working there are really nice, and they're really professional, and they do a good job, and they always keep up with everything. They never fall behind really at all. They're always properly staffed and whatnot. And not to mention, since I go there so often, sometimes they just give me extra food just for free.
Now that I think, on a different topic, I've been listening to more raw mithril videos.
I
Like,
need to watch him again. I miss watching his stuff.
Yeah, it's just, cause like I started like watching him in my sleep. I'm like, oh, it's like, I'm like, I'm just like listening to his video while I'm just sleeping. It's like,
I mean, like, you said you used to do that with my Metroid Fusion videos, and I was thinking,
That's true,
wow.
I did.
I was like, wow. I didn't think that, like, my shit was cringe looking at it now, but
No, there's-
it's kind of funny how you, like, always have that, like, mentality of how whenever you make something and then, like, you look back on it, like, 10 years later, and you're just like, oh, what the fuck was wrong with me?
I mean, people listen to Chuck Conroy's videos during their sleep.
Yeah, I guess
Sometimes.
so.
And
That
you know
is
how
true.
loud he gets.
How loud he gets. No, I mean, I understand. No, I fall asleep to Oni Plays and Russian Badger. That's what I fall asleep to.
It's because, yeah, but I think it's funny because, like, I know Emil actually said something about, like, people watching his videos while they sleep.
Yeah.
He's like, how do you fall asleep watching my videos? I'm so because then because I'm so freaking loud and stuff. Yeah, I'm surprised anyone would actually fall asleep at that point.
Well, I
Well,
don't know. There's just like
something like that.
there's like some kind of level of soothness. Like, oh, this is a voice I like hearing, and so like
Yeah,
it's
but
like
then you get that, like,
it,
jumps.
the jump scare. No, yeah, I completely understand. Like when I watch Oni Plays compilations, and I just happen to get the video to pop up of like best of Corey going crazy, and then Corey's like screaming at the absolute top of his lungs. And,
Yes.
yeah, like especially when they're playing Majora's Mask, it's like, give me the fucking controller. And like he was playing on the NOS version of it, so because Nintendo 64 controls are do not transition well to a Pro controller, even though they totally can. It's just Nintendo doesn't know how to fucking do it.
Mhm.
And then he's just like, what the fuck is this nonsense? Is this fucking oxymoron controls? Okay, fuck this. I'm pissed as fuck! But no, he screams really loud when he fucking gets angry. And I'm surprised those don't wake me up. Then again, I do play with like the videos that are just like a lower volume than normal, just so I don't deal with that.
No problem. I'm saying here, but like,
Yeah. Speaking
Well, but then
speaking of raw mithril, I did notice that they do have him as a skin you can unlock in Magmal 3.
well, yeah.
And I was sitting here thinking, like, bro, this dude is such a huge part of this community, Mega Man community, and it's like, I'm not saying I'm jealous or anything, but I most definitely am, or I'm envious, rather. Jealous would probably be an incorrect term of it. But no. And I mean, even Maestro made it into Magmal. But to be fair, I never played.
That was in Magma 2 as well. So.
Was it? Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a new thing for Magmal 3 because I never played Magmal up until 3 because I saw everyone playing 3 and I was like, okay, this one actually looks fun. because like I tried playing Magmol before and I was just like, this fucking sucks. I have better things to do with my time than to play this bullshit. I did not have a positive impression. I really did not have a positive impression going into Magmol, for anyone listening. Like, I remember I was just playing it, and I had to deal with these, like, pixel-perfect jumps and fucking pixel-perfect dodges on quick beams, and it's like, these were things that, like, required me to put a lot of effort and focus into time into getting correctly. So, like, dodging and getting through these correctly, and I'm just like, okay, I don't find this enjoyable, even though I like to push myself as a Mega Man platformer. I do not enjoy myself putting up with this bullshit. Better things I could do with my time. Just because you make something insanely hard doesn't mean it's good. Still cooking some stuff here. Yeah, trust me, my notes on crafting my food here is fucking horrible.
You have to stop, Dominique.
Because, like, my notes are just kind of all over the place, but here I think we're going to start feeding her. First, she wants a rice ball. Something gooey and stretchy. I don't know if... I don't think pizza qualifies as gooey and stretchy, because that's just a very horrible description of it, in my opinion.
Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Yellow kernels. That's corn chowder. You have any cream corn? What? Also, Dreel is kind of away at the moment. Poor boy got called up.
I suppose did you stick...
Okay. I think I could purchase cookies.
Is it cold? Thank you.
Damn it! Why do I want sugar cookies? I don't like sugar cookies. Yet I want sugar cookies.
Is there anything...
Something spicy. Beef curry. Curry and rice. A novel idea.
Did you...
Now again, this is a food that I forgot about that I needed the ingredients for. But then again, I think no, I don't get it from a quest. I actually have to make it. That's right.
So, what'll it be?
Add it early. Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning when I'm recording this. Alma rice. I needed a tomato. Now here, I'm just gonna look through my things to see who drops tomatoes, and apparently the Alos just right here in the village do, thankfully. It just sucks that it's so high up that I have to space my jumps a bit. There we go. I think I might need more than one tomato. I think that's what I'm trying to do. I would like to imagine what a fucking 100% speedrun of this game is like. Alright. Now we make the alma rice.
So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. Great.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what am I looking at now? I think I'm looking at my notes and I realized, like, okay, I think I'm missing something that I actually need to make. You guys remind me to never make notes. Oh yeah, that's right. I need lemons. I get lemons from these. Sacred Shade. Temporarily increase your stats. I just don't get why they're not dropping lemons.
Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
Smoothie, strawberries. It's nice that they do drop a drink for you that you can just eat to give yourself mana MP regen. It just sucks that this is really the fastest place to farm these things. Like I touched the spikes like a dumbass. I know I need quite a few strawberries. I think I need 4 strawberries. Probably should have cut this part out.
Dimension shift. Dimension shift.
At least I don't get myself stuck.
You've proven yourself trustworthy.
Now there's a new tome we can pick up here. The Tome of Conquest.
Tome is especially valuable. Make absolutely sure you return it.
Yeah, just know that once you take that book, be very careful whenever you go back to the Glacial Tomb.
So, what'll it be?
I'll
I know I need to make a strawberry crepe.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You didn't really miss much. I realized that, like, oh, I needed to get some more ingredients. I had to go get strawberries. And...
I heard everything.
Okay, you heard everything. Okay, my bad. That's perfectly fine.
You thought I didn't hear everything?
No, I thought you had to get up and go.
No, I did. I just, cause like I have
A wireless
Bluetooth
headset? Okay,
yeah,
that explains it. I'm like the only person who just doesn't want to get one of those.
really.
No, because it's just like I don't want to have to deal with charging them.
Yeah, that's true. I had to get used to it, but like, I mean, it doesn't take that long for it to charge. So thankfully, I don't have to, you know, be so bothered with it.
Yeah.
I'll go with this.
Like how you have to use a fucking dragon egg to make a souffle.
Great.
I'm wondering if like dinosaurs were still around and there were dinosaur eggs and you cooked with them, what do you think they taste like?
I don't know.
Because I know I've seen
chicken eggs.
I guess probably, but I did what was it? I did see this one video of someone like basically cooking egg on like this giant grill, like they were cooking an ostrich egg, and I was thinking like, damn, that yolk is massive. Wondering what that's. I wonder what that might have tasted like.
I know a lot of people like yolk in their more yolk in their eggs than whites, but like
I mean, like I eat scrambled eggs anyway, just because I can't eat them like sunny side up or whatever. Scrambled
Really?
eggs is just it just tastes better. But yeah, that we're at the end of the video, so see we maybe passed the time. We got shit done, you know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys on the next video.
uh
End it.